Stop.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us here on behalf of the team at JRW Property International. I'd like to welcome you here to today's auction. What will surely be a successful one because we've got a beautiful property on the market here today at 58 Kemp Avenue in the beating heart of Mount Waverley. To all of our bidders and buyers, make sure to bid bold, bid aggressively, and bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity and give yourself every opportunity of being that lucky and successful buyer who I'm sure is in the crowd here today. So, to that lucky and successful buyer, I'd like to just give you a slightly early congratulations on a wonderful purchase, and it's going to be a good one for you for the many, many years to come. I'd also like to thank our vendor as well for entrusting myself to be the auctioneer on the day, as well as entrusting the sale of their most prized possession to the entire team at the JRW Property International team. The whole team is here at JRW for your bidding needs. If you've got any questions or need any support with your bidding here today, Zhang, Leo, Joyce, Kerry, Olivia, they're all here for your help, so just put your hand up if you do need that assistance for your bidding here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, as your auctioneer will be indicating bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding. And it will issue... Yep, move up a little bit. It will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I am placing a bid on behalf of our vendors is simply vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer can place those vendor bids. Settlement terms for this property, the settlement term is 30 days. And also, if you are the lucky and successful purchaser at the end of the day, we're going to be asking you for a standard 10% deposit payable this evening as per standard Victorian auction rules. If you've had any prior range terms or conditions discussed and our vendors are agreeable to those terms, you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis. Boring stuff out the way, onto the property now, the one that we're all gathered here for. 58 Kemp Avenue, Mount Waverley presents a beautiful opportunity here for you. If you're looking to knock down, rebuild, update, upgrade and renovate, this is the property here for you. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom and multiple car spacing opportunities underpinning a prospective purchase of some of the finest real estate that Mount Waverley has on offer. Huge potential and endless opportunity here for you. There's 19.5 metres frontage here, whether or not you want to build 2 townhouses side by side or 1 big development. French Provincial will look great in this area. Minimal slope on the block as well. Beautiful property, lovely hardwood floors if you are looking to update and renovate. Beautiful potential here for you as well. In terms of suburb, this is why you're buying here. Location-wise, absolutely second to none, because you're going to be located in Mount Waverley, a suburb that needs no introduction at all. It's affluent and prestigious, and the reason why you're buying here, schools, the community, the safety and security as well, that all is going to contribute to upwards capital growth in the many, many years to come. This is the property and the place to be. Beautiful opportunities as well in terms of capital growth and investment opportunities have been shown with sales around the area looking north of 2 million, 2.4 million, and thereabouts there. So that's your opportunity. Search it up. Recent sale prices show that there is absolute great bang for buck in this marketplace here today. So buyers, if you need any more reason to buy, I don't know what will get you in. So buyers, handing it over to you now for your spirited bidding. Where can we see a fair, reasonable start to today's auction? Anyone at all? Don't mind where we start, buyers. I simply ask that you just let me know exactly where you see value in the property and we can simply take it from there. So many people gathered here to see what this goes for and what it's worth. Name your figure and we'll simply start at that point in time. I don't mind where we start. And of course, the opening bidder at an auction as well has significant advantage just because you get to dictate exactly where that bidding starts, and you can knock your competition out from the very start.
1.7 here.
1.7, great start right at the bottom of the range. Welcome, sir, just against the wall here. $1,700,000. Let's go on $10,000 rises on top to keep things moving along. At $1,700,000. Or 20 if you like, keeping it nice and aggressive. At $1,700,000, your family in the lead at this point in time, and good luck to you. Looking for a reply and a bundle at this stage. Plenty of people packed in the property, so let me know any interest. $10,000 or $20,000 increments are okay, and let me know. I would suggest the $20,000 to keep things nice and competitive, just given how big the crowd is packed into this house. At $1,700,000 now, great value, bang for buck. And Mount Waverley here, 58 Kemp Avenue, underway at this point, and firmly in the lead at this time, front and centre here, at $1,700,000. Is that your all? Is that your best now? Let me know. Counting it 3 times now. Once at $1,700,000. Twice now, $1,700,000. Third, final time. Any interest out back or in the kitchen? Saying, let me know. Perhaps the auction indoors makes it a little bit difficult to get around to all the bidders that have come through here today, so feel free to funnel in a little bit more if you'd like. I'm happy to step back a little bit if it's a little bit too intimidating to come close to me. At $1,700,000, need to let me know, otherwise we'll simply keep things moving along with vendor bids to keep things moving nice and aggressively. Sir, you won't be purchasing the property at $1,700,000, I apologise for that, but if there's no further bidding, I will need to keep things moving along with a vendor bid. Buyers, I'll give you plenty of time to come on in. I'm amazed we've had 20? Welcome to the auction, sir. Front and centre competition has been obtained at this point in time. $1,720,000, 40 if you like. $1,720,000 here if you like. 40,000. $1,740,000 if you will. $1,720,000 now. Good luck to you. 2 bidders fighting it out at this stage. Right, happen to be front and centre. $1,270,720. Saying $1,720,000. $20,000 seems like a good bid to keep things moving along. Needs to be at $1,740,000 if you'd like to come on in. At $1,720,000, looking good. Cool, calm, and collected at the front. 40? 40 now. Action's back on you, sir. What would you like to do? $1,740,000 here. 60? 60. 60 now. Let me know. Instructions from the bidder here. At $1,760,000. Looking great. Great bang for buck at this stage. Looks like we've got $1,760,000. Looks like we've got some sunshine out there. Maybe we could have done the auction outside, but it's nice and warm in here. I'm sure you appreciate that, sir. At $1,760,000. Let me know. Action's over here. 780 if you like. 780 now. Straight to 1.8, sir. 1.8. 780 here. You want to do one more 20 on both ends? Yeah, $1,800,000. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. We're at $1,800,000 now. Happy to accept a $10,000 bid if you'd like. At $1,800,000, front and centre here on my right. At $1,800,000, 820. He's still going in 20s. 20. He's got 20 there.
1.40.
Yeah, 40. 40. Yeah, at $1,840,000 here now. At $1,840,000, Zane, let me know if your bidder would like to come back in. 60. Still going here. $1,860,000 now. Would you like to go to 880?
1.86.
86 now. 880 is a very lucky number in my culture, by the way. At $1,860,000, would you like to go to 880?
1.86.
Happy to take a 10 if it helps. 10. Is that 870 now, sir? At $1,870,000 now to bid.
1.87.
Kerry, Zang, letting you know at $1,870,000 now. At $1,870,000, would you like to go to 880? 80.
1.88.
$1,880,000 now, sir. I suggest you go straight to 19. At $1,880,000.
1.88.
89. $1,890,000 now. All the way back in the kitchen, if that's not clear. At $1,890,000 here on my right.
1.9.
1.9, sir. Let me know.
It's already.
Sorry. Did we
1.9.
Who was that? Who was that at 1 million? Who was that at 1,900,000?
Confirm week? Yeah, 1.9.
So is that your bid there at 1,900,000?
1.9.
1.9. So we're at 1,900,000. We're very close, sir. Very good question.
190 万
Very close. At $1,900,000
，1
now.
头买190万。
Very close, sir. At $1,900,000 now. Sir, opportunities to come back in if you like. At $1,900,000 here on my right.
加吗？
Any further bid on top? Be great. At $1,900,000 front and centre, all the bidders here. Sir, you were asking before on the market. If it was on the market, would you bid? Just confirming. Would you like to bid if it was on the market? We were asking the question before. We are almost there at that point. I know you're waiting for the on the market call as well.
5,000。
5,000. Happy to take it. Welcome to the auction. 3 bidders now at $1,905,000 now. At $1,905,000.
190万5千，1头买5,000。
$1,910,000. That's where you need to be at an absolute bare minimum, sir. Almost at that point, your spirited bidding will get us
Yeah, 10.
$1,910,000. On the market and selling now, folks, at $1,910,000, holding the keys in the land of no return at $1,910,000. Folks,
On the
if
market.
that hasn't woken you up, there you go. $1,910,000 selling if there's no better bid or offer. $1,910,000, sir. Asking if it was on the market at this stage, here and here at $1,910,000.
2,000 more.
2,000 more.
1.92
Wouldn't usually take it.
How much?
1.92.
92. Thank you very much, Kerry. You found a 4th bidder there, and you're in the lead at this stage. $1,220,000 now. If you'd like to come back, still take the 2,000.
190万。
At $1,220,000 now. $1,920,000. 22. Where's that 2 coming from, by the way? I'm happy to take it, but it's a very interesting bid at $1,922,000. 25?
Sir.
Perhaps. At $1,922,000. 25 now. Another 2? Another 2? Happy to take the 2 if you like. At
$190万5千。
$1,925,000 now. Sir, bidding strongly and doing well. Very good job.
It's on the market.
$1,225,000 now. Front and centre. So what about you?
1.93.
9.3. Another 5,000 on top, sir. Let's go to 3.5 if you like. 3.5 if you like. $1,930,000. At $1,930,000, Kerry, your bidder in the lead at this stage. At $1,930,000, selling if there's no better bidder offer.
抽成卖了220。
On the market.
2,000 more.
Oh, you're taking the 2 as well. Happy to take it. Happy to take it. You started a trend there, right? 32. Kerry, let me know. Your bidder now. Your action and your bidder. $1,932,000. At $1,932,000 now. Fighting it out. Multiple bidders all throughout. And that's because you all see value in the property much beyond this point. At $1,932,000 now. Kerry, waiting on instructions. Another $1,033 now, sir. Action's back on you. $1,933,000 saying, let me know if there's any further interest at that point. Another $1,034. 34. 1,934,000.
36.
36 here. 36 here. At 1,936 now. At 1,936,000.
Can I see it?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Kerry, what would you like to do? Need the instructions from your bidder at this stage at 1,936. Another 2? Go to 38. Another 2.
今天是8号。
At 1,938. 38. Confirming the bid. 40?
40.
940 now. I'd suggest go straight to 50, by the way, because they're just going to keep going back and forth in smaller and smaller bids. At $1,940,000, he's still holding on. You need a big, bold knockout bid if you like. Same advice to you as well. They're coming back with smaller increments. At $1,940,000, Kerry, let me know your bidder. Need the instructions from there. At $1,940,000, confirming any interest back there. I'm seeing a lot of interest looking, but not much hand raising and bidding. At $1,940,000, seeking the advice at this point in time between 2 bidders. I believe, sir, just confirming once again, you're out at this stage. Any further interest there? Thank you very much for your bidding. I do appreciate that. Opening things up. At $1,940,000, that's good news for you. One of your competitors is out. At $1,940,000, guys, need the decision here. I've been holding on for as much time and giving you that flexibility to make the decision, but our highest bidder is holding it. Thank you very much for your patience here. I'm going to need to count it 3 times, and I'll need your decision at that point in time. Once now, 940,000. Twice, Kerry, let me know at 1,940,000. Third, final time, we're on the market and selling, Kerry, at $1,940,000. I have to wait for their instruction at this stage.
I know.
Am I doing this?
Of
Am
course.
I doing this?
Well, so
At $1,940,000. Let's give the bidders one last opportunity to come in, Kerry. Just need to know, seeking the instructions at this point in time.
You're out.
Confirming, absolutely sure, because at $1,940,000, no better bidder offer, we're selling. They've lost the opportunity and they're back to the marketplace in the car, refreshing. Realestate.com properties that aren't worth as much. At $1,940,000, even a $1,000 bid, Kerry, we get them in on top. Saying the same to you as well. At $1,940,000. Sorry, sir, I do need to confirm that they're absolutely done before I knock the property down to you. I do the same for you, by the way, if I was selling your property. At $1,940,000, confirming, just over there, making sure that there's no further bidders back there that we haven't already found. At $1,940,000 now. I'm listening to their conversation. It sounds like they're out, but just in case that they're back, have another bid ready to go. At $1,940,000, a round number at the auction. That could be their limit. You never know. Sorry, another 5,000. There we go. And that's exactly why I'll give you all the time in the world as well. Same to what I've done with them. 1946. Kerry, 1,946,000. Another one on top. At 1,946,000 now. That might have been their last bid, but it's good that you had that ready to go. At 1,946,000. I'd suggest 1,950,000. 1,946,000. Beautiful property, beautiful location. Are you sure you're out? There's still more interest back there. And that's because there's value in the property. Value in the location. 9.5, there you go. 51. 1,951,000 now. Kerry, another 1,000. Still not too late. At 1,951,000. Still not too late to come in at 52. At $1,951,000 now. Still in the lead. But I'm not sure that we've gotten the best out of them just yet. At 1,951,000. Just confirming, Kerry, at 1,951,000. There's no late bids. So you need to let me know. I've given you all the time in the world, and I still will, but out of respect to our highest bidder, we need an answer. At 1,951,000. 52? 51 and a half.
It's on the market, so.
Let them do it. That's really good news for you. I'm going to do one last round. $1,951,000. That $1,000 did it for you, maybe. At $1,951,000. Zeng, let me know any further bidders. You're notorious for finding bidders at the late stages of the auction, so I never know. At $1,951,000. Thank you so much for your patience, by the way. I really appreciate that. At $1,951,000. Good thing I did it indoors, so you're not too fussed about standing in the warm here. $1,951,000. Last chance. If they want to come in, still open. We're only counted 3 times, and that's it. $1,951,000. Are you sure?
Yeah, we're up.
Sure? 500. No? I've tried it so many times, but thank you very much for your bidding. $10. $1. That's it. $1 by the way.
It's only $1.
At $1,951,000. Zeng's even digging into his pocket. Once now, $1,951,000. Twice now, $1,051,000. Third, final time. 500?
52.
52. Oh, 52. Come on now, sir. Another 500. 52 and a half. Is that, sir? 52 and a half. 53. 53 and a half. 53 and a half. 54. Going in 500. 55, 4 and a half. 55. What about 16? Oh, 19, 500. 56. 58.
59 60哪个区域
51.
2.
Half.
65
65.
看过
70.
Half.
70
70.
看过没有
Half. 500.
看过 Q
500.
73. Another 500. 73 and a half. 75.
就没有涨过
1,975,000. Go to 80.
但是他那边
1,980,000, sir.
80.
No, not yet. I'm just suggesting that as the bid. 1,975,000 though. At 1,975,000. By the way, where were you for the whole auction? I called it so many times. At 1,975,000. 75 and a half. 5 and a half. 76. 76 and a half. Body language suggests. I know, it's weird. I didn't expect it either. 76. 76. About 80. 100. 100. 76, 100. 7. Another 100. Another 100. 77, 100. 78. You're making him sweat.
更多累了
78. 100. Another 100. 9. Should have gone 80. 80? 80. 79. 1,979,000. I'm as frustrated as you. I just wanted to knock it down. At 1,979,000. Could have called it a day. 100. Another 100. 80. 79, 100. 500. He's gone 400. He's playing your same game. No, 500. 79, 500, right?
Yeah. And another 100.
500 or 600? Is that 79, 600? 79, 600. Yep. 1,976,000 and 600. 1,976,600. 79, 600. There's too many numbers. Just somebody round me to 1 million. Yep, that's correct. 1,979,600. 700. 80. Is that 80? 1,980,000, sir.
100.
81. Is that? No, he's at 81. He's at 81. Another 100.
100.
Yeah, another 100 here. 81, 100. 82. That's right, he's still going. 82.
这里已经算旧
82, 100 now.
新的价格
82, 500. 1,900,000, 82, 500. Yep.
那边还有电池
1,982,500. I'm as shocked as everybody else at 1,982,500. Kerry, just confirming. All done. All done. Confirming here. All done as well. All done. Guys, just sorry. Confirming here. All done.
Oh, we're all done.
All done. Yep. Thank you very much for bidding. Kerry, thank you. Beautiful.
1.93.
Yeah, 1.893.
84. 84. At this stage, go straight to 2 million. So you got the opportunity as well. 1,984,000. 84, 100. I'm saying 2 million. Same thing. At 1,984,000. 2 million?
Is it not then?
At 1,984,000. At 1,984,000.
85.
86. Straight back. 86. And by the way, for everybody watching as well and wondering what the outcome would be, so am I. 87. If you're thinking of selling your property by way of auction as well, make sure to give Zane a
88.
call.
88.
88, $1,988,000 now.
Today is 8th of July.
8th of July, 8/8, doesn't make sense because July 7th, 90.
你是觉得那个
990 now. 2 million still on the table, sir. $1,990,000. At $1,990,000, as I was saying before, if you're thinking of selling your property by way of auction, Zeng Shi and the entire team at JRW Property International will more than happily recreate this auction magic for you. The competitive auction environment, there's no substitute. At $1,990,000, 91 now.
是好漂亮，基本上不受影响。
No, no, hold it.
Hold?
这个成本
Hold for what?
Thinking.
Thinking?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to sell, you can.
No, that's fine. I'm happy to give you the time. I actually have to give him the time as well. 1,990,000.
不是完全
Just asking the question, sir. At $1,990,000. Very important decision to make.
Okay, 500.
叠价，不是
500.
不受理，
91, 91, 91 here.
没有问题。
500.
Another 500, 91 and a half. 92 now.
可是你看不到，
92.
它像那个华夫饼一样。
At $1,992,000, Kerry, in case you found another bidder. Joyce, in case you found another bidder. $1,992,000. This is the sale price. Tune in next episode. Just kidding. At $1,992,000, we're going to get to the bottom of this, sir. Are you sure? Think about when the next time you're going to find a similar property in a similar condition, similar location, just like this. At $1,992,000, is it worth it?
它是一包裹。
At $1,992,000, I'm suggesting a big knockout bid. Same to you, sir, if he comes back. A big knockout bid. At $1,992,000, sir. He's really thinking, but he hasn't said no just yet. Just in case he comes back, have another bid ready to go. I'm suggesting a knockout bid. Thank you to all of our bidders who have come along, and thank you to all of our spectators who have stuck out this long. I'm waiting to find out the outcome as well.
995.
995. 6. Straight back. 7. 8. 98. I'm waiting for the 2 mil just because I can say I told you so. $1,998,000 now. I'm done. That's good news for you. That's the biggest sign that I've had from him yet, but that doesn't mean no. That doesn't mean no. As an auctioneer, I get told 3 to 7 times on average no before the bidder is actually out. So it needs to spend one last opportunity to make sure everything has been put on the table. $1,998,000.
包括一块儿包括相当于可以省水。
And if your agent selling your property at auction is not doing what Zeng's doing and leaving money on the table for you, you need to speak to Zeng and he'll happily sell your property and get a premium price for you at $1,998,000. Again, thank you so much for your patience. You probably wouldn't have done this if it was out in the cold. You probably would have packed up and gone in your car at this stage. $1,998,000. Thank you to everybody else who stuck around as well.
或者是像你像那种法国一般不会是找高的。
98, 100. Test the bid. It might do it.
哎，知道一个。
You bid, he bids, costs you nothing. 1,998,000. I'm not wrong, right? Costs you nothing. At 1,998,100, you could buy the property. That's the worst thing that could happen. That's a pretty good outcome if you ask me. At $1,998,000. $1,998,000.
在图拉克你可以太不
By the way, I do the exact same
你
thing.
可以找3块钱标
I'm selling your home, so give me a call. At $1,998,000. All done, all finished and all signed here. I think all the other bidders that have come around. Kerry, again, checking. Once again, no further bidding in the kitchen as well. No further bidding there. $1,998,000. I think we can get this gong out. At this point in time,
slow down.
saying final instructions from you. Need to know in or out. Out of respect to our highest bidder. Need to know, sir. I'm going to call it 3 times.
100. 500.
500.
2 million.
2 million. 2 million now. 2 million and 500. 2 million and 500 now. 2 million and $500. That's all you need to buy at auction. A $500 bid could just do it for you. 2,500,000. Made my job really easy, by the way. Putting all these numbers out there and everything like that. 2,500,000 now. Could be 2,001,000. 2,500,000. Again, costs you nothing. He's sweating. He doesn't want you to bid. You don't want to bid, but he doesn't want you to bid more than you don't want to bid. 2,500,000. Not 500,000. $2,500,000. 600.
这边我走路到公交车站。
600. 2,500,000 the bid. Final opportunity, sir. Once again, you bid, he bids, costs you nothing. Another 500. Right, we're at 2,001,000. 2,001,000 and a half. 2,001,000 and a half now.
新房。
You can understand how we misinterpreted that when you said, okay, could be, let's just do another bid. 2,001,000 and a half, 1,600. Oh, 1,000, yeah, 600.
同一条街，同一条街那个。
2,100,000 and a half. 1,000 and a half.
Who's the highest bidder?
It's hard to keep track.
245万就这条街。
2 million, we're still thinking about it, so I can't knock this down just yet. 2,01,500. Seeking the final instruction from our bidders. He wants to do it. I can see it on his face, every single fibre of his body he wants to do it. At 2,01,000 and a half.
占房子差200。
See? Just letting you know. I need to start counting it down, just out of respect to the patience of our highest bidder at this stage. 2,001,000 and a half. I'm going to call it once now.
500块钱，上哪儿行？
Twice. Need to know in or out. At 2,001,000 and a half.
Just crazy。
Third, final time.
他们就是
500.
就是。
Another 5.
So we're at 2,2,500 here, front and centre. 2,2,000 and a half. 2,2,000 and a half now.
它跟地方合作，不是还有高压线？高压也有一些可能。
2,3,500.
4,000. Another 500 on top. At 2,004,000 the bid. 2,004,000 the bid.
No 500.
No, 2,004,000. I've got you, don't worry.
4,000.
At 2,004,000 the bid.
500.
Another 500.
5,000.
5,000?
500.
5,000, yeah, okay. Just confirming. 2,005,000 now. Are you, what's your heart rate at? Can I have a look? Is that what you're checking?
120.
120. At the level of a professional athlete right now. 2,005,000. We're long out of that. That's your day at the gym, by the way. No cardio for you today. You've done it.
500.
2,055,000.
500.
2,006,000. 2,006,000 now. 2,006,000. This speaks volumes about the value of the property, the developments, the opportunities, the neighbouring sale prices in the area. 2,006,000. On the market and selling, no better bidder offer. We are selling today. 2,006,000.
500.
2,006,000 and a half.
10.
2,010,000. 2,010,000 now. 2,010,500. 11. 11,000.
Alright?
Yes. $2,011,000. $2,011,000 to bid. Keep bidding like this, we're going to run out of paper to write bids on. At $2,011,000.
都会，一开始1000。
再给我1块钱。
Sir?
再给我加1块钱。
您加了1块钱。
没有。
$2,011,000 saying need that final instruction here. 11,000. So would you like to go to 15? Big bold bid. 500s aren't doing it for you, the 100s aren't doing it for you. 2,011,000. Could be yours, you never know. Test the bid. 2,011,000. Conversation's still happening. The body language has absolutely shifted in your favour. At $2,011,000 confirming, not even another single dollar will get you back in. 2,011,000. Positive turn in your favour, sir, so we may be just wrapping things up. But I've been surprised many, many times at this point of the auction. 2,011,000, sir, confirming. Absolutely done, out, finished and silent. Going to count it 3 times, and that's absolutely it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've finally concluded our auction today with the permission of my underbidder here. One last chance to bid, sir. At $2,011,000, calling it 3 times, once, twice, third, final time, all done, all finished and silent here. Let's congratulate our new owners here, sir. Congratulations, we are sold!
Good luck to you next one.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.